Hey guys, my name is Joey Thomas, entrepreneur and small business educator here with 17 Hats. So it's the end of the year and around the holiday season, and you might be trying to make a really good impression with your clients. It's the time of the year where I start to think about giving gifts to really make an impact. Now, but gift giving can feel a little tricky, especially if you're not used to it and aren't familiar with the etiquette involved with giving gifts. Or, what do we give? How much do we spend? Or should I even give gifts? Now, let me preface this video by saying gift giving is not just for the holidays. It can be all throughout the year. But right now, with the holidays in mind and with the idea of gifts in mind, this is a perfect time for us to chat a little bit about gift giving. So hang out with us for a few minutes, and hopefully this will help you wrap your mind about whether you should or shouldn't give gifts. And if you do, what should you give? All right. So first of all, I want to get you to ask yourself a few questions to figure out if gift giving is really a good choice. So number one, do you have regular customers? See, loyalty can come with its perks. And if you have repeat, returning, loyal customers, giving a gift can be a great way to say thank you. So if you have regular customers, why not? Giving a gift can make a great impression and a great impact. Number two, do you want to appreciate your top clients? See, sometimes we get certain clients that make up for a large portion of our revenue. Now, I want to really show these VIP clients that I care by giving a gift, and it can be the perfect way to show appreciation at the end of the year or really after their service is rendered. So the gift doesn't have to be flashy or expensive, but it's helpful if it's thoughtful, right? Something that they can use, something that has good utility like a coffee mug or notebooks with a nice handwritten letter. Now, I would say that a handwritten letter is what really makes it special, so don't skimp on that. Take your time, write that letter. It makes all the difference. Also, I would recommend against putting your brand or etching your brand into every item that you gift. It could come off a little cheap or really just as marketing. If you can pull off maybe a nice small icon, your logo icon in the corner of a notebook or a folio or something of that sort, it may not be so bad, but often branding in a prominent place, it could come off as disingenuous. So keep that in mind because we really want these to be gifts and not just marketing materials. Now, there are times and there are places for branded materials, and you can weave that into your client experience. Okay, next question. Number three, can you afford to give the gifts? So as much as we may want to give gifts to all of our clients, sometimes it simply just comes down to being able to afford it. See, I actually include a line item in my cost of goods worksheet to give room for a small gift. I want to make sure that that gift doesn't put me over the percentages I want to stay in. Now, because I take this into account for every client, I have the resources to be able to do it, and I don't have to think twice. Now, I've done it in two ways. If it's a repeat client, I can leave a small amount allocated for a gift for each transaction. Now, I can either gift them after each transaction or after the service is rendered every time, or I can wait until the end of the year and let that accumulate and I can do something nicer. Now, if it's a one-time client and a higher ticket transaction, I'll make sure to leave a little extra for a nicer gift, as long as it still fits in my cost of goods percentages, right? I typically don't like going over 20, max 25% in my cost of goods. Now, you don't want to go a super cheap route when giving gifts, like those free tote bags or just a simple branded pen, because they will presume that you give that gift to everyone, so it just won't have the impact that you're hoping for. So ask yourself the question, can you really afford to give these gifts? And if you plan well, and if you strategize and plan it into your cost of goods, then every client can get a gift. All right. Now, are you hoping to create some buzz around your business? You know, what I love about social media is people love to share happy thoughts and happy moments, right? Clients love getting little thoughtful surprises from the businesses that they work with. Many times you will see them take pictures of your gift and share it on social media. I see this all the time. It's a great way to get people talking about what you do, your generosity, and really just the experience that clients can have. So the simple act of a handwritten letter and a gift can be the difference between them choosing you over someone else. And social proof, guys, is powerful. So when several people are showing, oh my gosh, look what I got in the mail, or look at this beautifully wrapped box, or just anything like that, other people want it too. No matter what it is, they want it. So if you're hoping to create some buzz around your business, gift giving is a great way to do it. Now, so let's just quickly go over some gift ideas. Now, guys, there are thousands of ideas. So I just want to go over a few just to get your wheels turning and so you can start planning and budgeting for this gift. Okay, gift cards. Gift cards are awesome. People love gift cards because you can go and you feel like you could just go on a shopping spree. It's not your money. It feels great, like to Amazon or a local department store, you know, things like that. But I'm going to take it one step further. To support the local community, think about joining forces with someone that might have a related service or something. Like, let's say if you're a dog walker and if there is a dog salon, you know, where they bathe the dog, they groom the dog, they have dog food and all types of things. If you partner with them and you give gift cards for people to go there and they give gift cards for people to use your services, it's a win-win situation. It shows that the community supports you, that you have a network, and you come off as being more trustworthy. So gift cards are great, and it's fine to give just a regular gift card, but partner with some local businesses and it can have a much greater impact. Next, favorite food items. Who doesn't like getting food, right? Like wine, that's a food item. It's a drink, it's a food item. Cheese. Do they love desserts? There are so many services like edible arrangements that make it quick and easy for you to drop ship gifts directly to your clients. Recently, I was sent a gift from a cookie shop. I got to choose 4 different flavors and it came to me in a great box that was sealed beautifully. Now, I didn't eat it all in one day, luckily. And so each day that I looked at it, it reminded me of the business that I worked with and that they gave it to me. So it was this ongoing reminder. So the great thing about food items or boxed gifts that have wine or cheese or cookies or anything like that in it is that it stays on their counter most of the time over a long period of time. And it's a reminder. So that is a great gift to give. Notebooks. I love notebooks. Notebooks have a great utility. People love to jot down notes, and more, even though people have phones and iPads and all those type of things, people love their notebooks. And sometimes it's just to jot ideas, thoughts, whatever it might be. I keep notebooks handy all the time. And notebooks are a great way. You can write a little note on the inside of the notebook, and like I said before, drop maybe a small icon of your logo or brand in the corner, but I wouldn't brand it all around because it just doesn't look as nice, right? So notebooks are a great gift. Next, calendars. Calendars are fantastic if, let's say, you're a photographer and they purchased a certain number of images for you. You can put those images in a calendar and give it to them. That calendar is definitely going up on the wall. So just think about calendars. It's something that you can put up. Calendars are good because you can get away with putting your brand on it because people are so used to seeing that. But if the calendars have a personalized touch, like I said with photographers, it will make a greater impact. Water bottles or coffee mugs, you've seen this all the time because they have great utility for workouts, for coffee, for driving in the car. I use every single one that I've been given as gifts. And the ones that I like the most, it's actually, like for example, if you're giving gifts to a vendor partner, put their logo on it so it looks personalized. They're always going to remember who gave it to them, because it's not just about marketing your company. It's about giving them a reminder of your generosity and the fact that, hey, you're building a relationship here. So water mugs, water bottles, coffee mugs, those are always great. Plants. Recently, small plants such as air plants or succulents are very popular. There are sites where you can go and gift these plants. And now they are very hardy plants and they'll last in just about any condition. Now, I might have killed a few succulents in my time, or bonsai, right? I love the idea of them, but there's a lot of people who know how to take care of them and they love it because they love to display it. It becomes sometimes a centerpiece or just an accent item in their home, and it'll always remind them of you. So the last but not least, a donation to a charity on the client's behalf. This is meaningful. See, I know a lot of details and personal likes of the client, like what foods they like, colors they like, you know, what charities and the things that they believe in because of questionnaires that I've sent out through 17 Hats. So knowing that can go a long way. So making a donation on the client's behalf is a great and meaningful gift. So guys, whether you decide to give gifts at the end of each client experience or when the service is rendered or during certain seasons, you know, it will serve you well to use an automation system such as 17 Hats to send you reminders to do that, to send those gifts at the appropriate times. Because if you have a lot of clients, it can be hard to remember to give gifts. And you know what? You don't want to treat some clients one way and some another. So systemizing gift giving can help you become just a lot more consistent, and everyone will have a similar experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and some ideas and thoughts around gift giving, whether you should, whether you can, and what kind of gifts to give. So let me ask you this: what kind of gifts have you given your clients? Use the comments below and share that with us. Now, like always, guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Subscribe to the 17 Hats channel, like this video, and I'll see you again soon.